This journey is a dream, and you will awaken within the dream. Many of us are conscious that this is a dream, but many are still deep within the dream. Within this dream, you have many illusions, many deceiving energies that will continue blocking you from awakening, until you find the deepest truth that resides within your heart. I am here as a sovereign soul from the Creator. It's all coming back to me now. I have remembered why I am here, and I am very aware that sometimes the words that come out of my mouth may trigger many people. But that's okay. I am a humble messenger of God. If what you are about to hear shakes your belief system, don't judge it. Don't get mad, but rather explore it, dissect it. If that information you're about to attain creates an emotional conflict in your sacred heart, that feeling is nothing else but a messenger. Look into it. What is the message? More and more cosmic truth of who we really are will be released to this channel and many other sources available for God to deliver His will, His truth. We have been dominated far too long by false religious belief. God has said it to all people who hear His word and seek His truth. Every heart that honestly asks which way is the path to God, it is shown. Each is given a heartfelt truth. You will never find God in your mind. In order to truly know God, you have to be out of your mind. Find God along the path of your heart. I will begin with a statement that may startle you and perhaps offend the sensitivity of many people. There is no such thing as the 10 Commandments. Before you go ahead and scream blasphemy, let's talk about it. Who will God command Himself? And why would such commandments be required? Whatever God wants is. Why is it therefore necessary to command anyone? And if God issues commandments, wouldn't they automatically be kept? How can God wish something so badly that God would command it, and then sit there and watch it not be so? What king or ruler would do that? But guess what? God is neither a king nor a ruler. God is simply and awesomely the Creator. Our Creator simply and lovingly creates. A creator doesn't rule. God just keeps on creating. God has created you, blessed you in His image and likeness of God. And God has made certain promises and commitments to us. You are as Moses was, an earnest seeker. Moses stood in front of God begging for answers. "Oh God, my Father," he called. "God of my God, please give me a sign that I might tell my people how can we know that we are chosen." God came to Moses with a divine covenant, an everlasting promise, a sure and a certain commitment. "How can I be sure?" Moses asked. "Because I have told you so," God responded. You have the Word of God, and the Word of God was not a commandment, but a covenant. These then are the 10 Commandments. You shall know that you've taken the path to God, and you shall know that you have found God, for there will be these signs, these changes in you. You should love God with all of your heart, all of your mind, all of your soul, and there should be no other God set before Him. No longer will you worship human love or success, money or power, or any symbol thereof. You will set aside these things as a child sets aside toys, not because they are unworthy, but because you have outgrown them. And you shall know that you have taken the path to God, because you shall not use God's name in vain, nor will you call in on God for frivolous things. You will understand the power of words and of thoughts. and you will not think of invoking the name of God in an ungodly manner. You should not use God's name in vain because you cannot. For God's name, the great I Am, is never used in vain, that is, without result, nor can ever be. And when you have found God, you should know this. God will also give you these other signs as well. You shall remember to keep a day for God, and you shall call it holy. This so that you do not stay long in your illusion, but cause yourself to remember who and what you are. And then should you soon call every day the Sabbath and every moment holy. You know you have found God when you observe that you will not murder, that is, willfully kill without a cause. For while you will understand that you cannot end another's life in any event, all life is eternal. You will not choose to terminate any particular incarnation, nor change any life energy from one form to another without the most sacred justification. Your new reverence for life will cause you to honor all life forms, including plants, trees, and the animals, and to impact them only when it is for the highest good. And these other signs God will send you also, that you may know you are on the path. You will not defile the purity of love with dishonesty or deceit, for this is adulterous. It is God's promise when you have found God, you shall not commit this adultery. You shall not take a thing that is not your own, nor should you cheat or harm another to have anything, for this would be to steal. It is God's promise when you have found God, you shall not steal, nor should you say something that is not the truth, or bear false witness. Nor should you covet your neighbor's spouse. For why would you want your neighbor's spouse when you know all others are your spouse? Covet your neighbor's goods. For why would you want your neighbor's good when you know all goods can be yours, and all of your goods belong to the world? You will know that you have found the path to God when you see these signs. It is God's promise that no one who truly seeks God shall any longer do these things. It will be impossible to continue such behaviors. These are your freedoms, not your restrictions. These are God's commitments, not God's commandments. For God does not order about what God has created. God merely tells God's children, this is how you will know that you are coming home. Moses asked God, give me a sign. Moses asked the same question that we have asked, the same question all people have asked since time began. And God's answer is likewise eternal, but it has never been and never will be a commandment. For who shall God command, and who shall God punish if those commandments are not kept? There is only one God, one soul, and so it is.